Yes, everyone, it's finally time for your boy NornRad89 to give his opinion on the new Jason Universe news that we finally got. So let's get into this. Roll it. So yes, we had news recently. It was the San Diego Comic-Con, I believe, 2025. They had a bunch of panels over there, of course, for a bunch of different studios and everything. But Jason Universe, I believe it was 45 Years of Fear. They had their own panel thing, and there they unveiled some new information and also showed off the new Hawk. So I'll have a picture up on the screen right now, probably of the new hockey mask. I have a little bit of mixed feelings when it comes to the actual look of Jason, but we also have some new stuff that they dropped too in terms of the universe. They said that there is currently a video game that is in the works and currently a movie. There was no footage or anything like that that they showed or stuff that they talked about, but just basically saying that there is stuff in the works for the Jason universe in terms of bringing Jason to the big screen. Take this with a grain of salt until we actually see some actual real, evidence of that. The closest thing that we got right now is really just a short film that's coming out. We have I believe it's a Angry Orchard tie-in thing with Jason Voorhees. They're doing a whole tie-in thing, and they're going to be having a short film coming out pretty soon. There's actually a teaser trailer called Sweet Revenge you could check out on YouTube right now. So me being such a longtime Jason fan, of course, I'm excited. Any kind of movement or news for me in the Jason Voorhees or Friday the 13th series is just exciting. I'm definitely more excited for the A24 TV show that's going to Peacock. That heightens my excitement a lot more. But the Jason universe does sound pretty cool because it sounds like some people that really love Jason Voorhees and they love this franchise. It's very hard to grab your hands onto this franchise because of all the legal reasons and all the stuff that went on with the court system and just getting Friday the 13th, the name out there. It is very hard to get a movie on the ground. Like I said, it's been about 15 going on 16 years since we've had a feature film in this franchise. So yes, it's been in the court documents in that system, dealing with that crap for a really, really long time. So I think these Jason Universe people, I think they have the best interests at heart. But of course, to do some major projects, you do have to pull in some money and earn some things. That's why they're dropping the new look of Jason. We have the new hockey mask, which is going to be available at Spirit Halloween. I did hear that. We will be able to get the new Hawk at Spirit Halloween. In terms of the way it looks, though, me being a Jason fan and loving this franchise, I'm going to be honest with you all real quick. I think this is the worst mask that we've ever had for Jason. Like I said, it's just, I got to see it in real time, though. You do have to see what it looks like under the lighting and filming and stuff, and after it has makeup on it and stuff. But in terms of just, like when you saw the Comic-Con and you saw the panel and the lady holding it up, just looking at it like that, it looks completely awful. Another thing I'm really excited for is the possibility that we will be getting a new game. I did miss the whole craze of the first Friday the 13th game. I completely missed that. I kind of fell out of gaming for a really, really long time, and now I do have a PS5, and when the new game comes out, I'm going to try to scoop it up. We also got a new Hellraiser game trailer too, but we're talking about Friday the 13th, but there is a Hellraiser game coming too. Please check that one out as well. So I'm definitely going to be down when they drop a Friday the 13th game, and if it comes to fruition in this Jason universe, I'm going to be excited because, like I said, I missed that first wave of excitement and fandom that came with that first Friday the 13th game, which I heard was really, really cool. It was just basically like a stalk and kill slasher thing where you could play as the teens or you could play as Jason Voorhees. So for me, I love it because it shows that there's movement. For just years and years, there was no word, there was nothing. It was literally just Friday the 13th was living off the fandom of us fans, us wanting another film, low budget films that were coming out on YouTube that are just fan films, and us like showing off and watching those films. Those are kind of what really got us through these lull periods and this long time without a Friday the 13th film. But now that we have official confirmation the Camp Crystal Lake TV show is currently being filmed, and then Jason Universe is finally getting their footing and slowly leaking out a little nuggets of information, and it is exciting. We gotta really relish this because we are living in a good time. Like I said, we could be living in not this time at all. Like I said, imagine 5 years ago, there was absolutely like no word of Friday the 13th stuff really, and it was just rumors. And now we're living in a different time. Like I said, Jason Voorhees is hitting that next, wave of, permeating pop culture because it's just that character. You know, he does that kind of stuff. That's the power of Jason Voorhees. And like I said, as fans, it's really exciting that we're going to be living this new second wave of Jason Voorhees fandom. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below your thoughts on the Jason universe. How are you feeling? Be honest down below too. Do you think this is complete bullshit? They're just money grabbing, all that kind of stuff? Or do you feel like these people actually have the good heart of Friday the 13th in their mind? You know what I mean? And taking care of this franchise. I would love to discuss with you all down below. Please like the video, share, all that jazz. That greatly helps out the channel. It definitely does. I appreciate it. But most importantly, y'all know what's up. Have a safe and happy day. Peace out.